welcome back. This is Star Wars Hotline. Number insert below, and we're good.
We accept donations from any amount, $1
50 cents, 25 cents, 45 cents
to $100.
We also accept Bitcoin,
And what's the other one? Doge?
Dogecoin, Dogcoin,
Okay.
back rubs, massages.
Yeah. But no, in all seriousness, we are back. I'm the King of Games 98. This is my best friend Kevin.
Follow him on Twitter at Brother Kevlar. Plot twist.
Wait, you remember at What Would Gus Do?
Hashtag.
Tried to go Twitter.
Hashtag what would Gus do?
No, but so Kevin. So me and Kevin, I don't know how long we've been watching this because it's been a while.
It's been, well, due to the pandemic
Yeah,
and everything,
it kind of got
it's
delayed.
probably like 6 months.
Yeah, so we started watching Star Wars Rebels together because I have already seen and watched Rebels the whole series through. Kevin had not.
No.
But I thought Kevin would like it because of how much me and him love the Clone Wars. Because it does take place after the Clone Wars, but it's very different from the Clone Wars. So I thought it would be cool because we literally just finished watching Star Wars Rebels, and this was his first time watching it all the way through. So I thought it would be cool to do another review video of Star Wars Rebels. And yes, technically this will be my third because I did one. My very first one was from 3 years ago, and my second one I did uploaded on the YouTube 2 years ago. But if you didn't see either of those, I will link both at the end of this video. But I thought it would be cool to do a review video from your point of view.
A certain point of view.
A certain point of view. Yes. About what you thought of Star Wars Rebels, and just kind of get your opinions.
Honestly,
thoughts,
I thought it was going to be
stuff like that.
I thought it was going to be like a steaming pile of Jurassic Park 3 donkey crap.
I hope that we're still making fun
Because
of
it was a
JP3.
Disney show.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm sure I probably stated this in the other videos, but let me just state this right now. When Star Wars Rebels was made, it was when Disney bought Lucasfilm, and Star Wars Rebels came out not too long after the merger happened. So it was like, let's see, season 5 of Clone Wars ended, and then season 6, or the Lost Missions, whichever you want to call it, got cut. And I think the 10 or 11, 12 episodes, whatever, correct me if I'm wrong, were moved to Netflix. I don't know if you knew this. And then apparently they also aired on Disney Plus because, the merger went through, so they aired on Disney Plus. But not too long after that, realizing how good and popular the Clone Wars was, they wanted to make a follow-up show, and that's where Rebels comes in.
So I thought it was going to be, kind of bad because it was on Disney, but it was pretty good. I do have some gripes with it. It being the lightsabers aren't.
Yes.
The way they
and
look.
That is the number one complaint. And to elaborate what Kevin means, the blades, I guess, size?
They're thinner?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
But, and the stormtroopers are kind of clunky.
They were funny looking. And then, I don't, okay, just gonna point this out since you mentioned the stormtroopers. Did you notice Darth Vader's helmet?
I didn't like how that looked either.
And then did you actually notice the eyes in the helmet red?
Yeah.
Like not Anakin's actual eyes, but like the
visor.
Yes, was
the
actually
mask.
red.
Yeah.
I've never seen it look like that.
Well, his eyes weren't really red. They were gold, yellow, shift yellow.
Except I think, because again, this was when Disney was involved. I think in Rogue One, they made the helmet with those colored visors. I could be wrong, but I think they did.
I didn't like how can I mention that?
What?
When they show his face? When Ahsoka... Well, I mean, if they see it, this is like the third time.
I mean, yeah, this is the third review video. So you know what? There's gonna there's gonna be spoilers.
I didn't like how when Ahsoka fought him and broke the mask, his face was all normal.
Okay.
Like, okay. I get it.
That was in case you're wondering, episode. It was season 2. Episode, I think, Because I think that one went to like 22, 23, 24, something like that. So it was like one of those last episodes because it was a two-parter.
Like, I get it, it's a Disney show, but again, like, it was severely disfigured. And burned, like,
yeah.
I don't like it.
I guess Disney being Disney, you know, for the kids, they didn't want him, I guess, to appear as
Burned.
Yeah, and disfigured.
I don't like how they made Anakin look in the hologram.
Nope.
Don't like how they made
Nope.
Yoda look.
Nope.
But at the same time, I'm glad they brought Yoda back.
Yes.
They did Kaden Jarrus dirty!
Yes.
Oh my God, I was so shocked when they killed him.
Yes.
Or when he sacrificed himself to save the ghost crew.
Yes.
But that was one of the more... Oh, and then they brought Obi-Wan in, which was pretty cool. And then Ezra met Obi-Wan, which is pretty cool.
Darth Maul.
Oh, and Darth Maul, yes. With his robotic legs.
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. Yes, there were a lot of... And then, you know, Bo-Katan came back in Mando.
Darksaber.
The Darksabers in Mando.
This is technically the second time you have seen the Darksaber because Clone Wars was the first and Rebels was the second.
Oh, yeah, it was, because the guy had it. And he fought Obi-Wan.
Yes, he did. Pre-Vizsla.
Yeah, that
What's his
guy.
name?
I'm
Yes.
just going to refer to him as that guy because I can't pronounce
Yeah.
what you just pronounced.
He's that guy.
And that's what really grinds his gears. That he's referred to as that guy.
Okay, so you kind of just put out their likes and dislikes. Are you done? Or do you have more that you want to say?
I didn't like Ezra at first. I'm going to be honest. Like he was bitchy.
Well, to be fair, you know the Nostalgia Critic, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, North Jerusalem.
Yeah, Santa Christ.
Yeah, okay. So, when he was first watching the Clone Wars for the first time, again, he had never watched it before. This was his first time watching it. He thought Ahsoka was so annoying in seasons 1 and 2.
Well, I mean, she was, but then
She was.
But then she grew as a cat.
Yes.
They actually had decent character development
yes.
and she became less annoying.
Yes.
I can say the same thing about Ezra.
And that's why
he's less annoying and actually grew up a bit.
That's why I bring that up, yes.
But yeah, no, they both had, like, Ahsoka went from annoying brat to, like,
yes.
Holy crap, everybody loves her.
Yes, and like, I like that character development, you know, or building, whichever you prefer. I don't know about
That's
you.
That's how you
know?
get your own TV show.
Yeah, clearly Disney. But no, you know, like, I don't really know what age she started at. You know, when she was introduced in the movie or in the Clone Wars, I'm guessing maybe teenage, you know. Throughout the Clone Wars, she progressively changed and got older. So I would say she probably got to more of, like, a young adult age, I would say.
She was 14.
Wait.
When she made her Star Wars debut in the Clone Wars, she was 14 years old.
Wow, okay.
Ahsoka now, in the Book of Boba Fett, in the year 9 ABY, which is after the Battle of Yavin, she's 45. So she aged, so there's a good 31 years in between that.
That sounds about right.
So she was an annoying little brat. She was 14.
So that makes sense then. I agree with you, and I feel the same way about Ezra and Rebels.
It took from the final season, so from the beginning, from when she first debuted to the end of Clone Wars, that was 3 years. When it ended, she was 17.
Okay,
so, yeah.
That makes sense then, because by the end she was very mature and she acted a lot older. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. So do you have any other likes, dislikes that you want to mention now?
Those are really
because I mean I'm not you know trying to make fun of you or anything because you got a pretty good list going so far, but
no I know I did like the Loth cats that were pretty good, like, you know, that was a Dave Filoni episode, which I like.
I told him that.
Yeah. I did like that because, you know, Dave Filoni made the episode.
Oh, yes.
I did like
Saint Filoni.
Saint Filoni. I loved when they brought Rex in.
Yes.
Wolf and Gregor.
Oh yes.
I love the references to the Clone Wars. The series when it ended, I loved the fact that they mentioned the Battle of Endor.
Mm-hmm.
You know nothing bad was going to happen to Rex. Like, you know he wasn't going to die because he fought in the Battle of Endor.
Right.
He was in Episode 6.
Right. Okay. So that about it? Anything else?
That's about it.
So, how would you now? I mean, I know you've already said some spoilers, but how would you sum up the show to someone who has never seen it?
It's a good side. It's a good side story. I really think it is. Like it is.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. You know, taking place between episodes 3, Revenge of the Sith, and episode 4, A New Hope.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be surprised if it took place during. Like, you know, oh, you also saw Princess Leia.
Yeah. Leia was in it. Lando was in it too.
Lando was in it. So that was good. Like a good story.
Fun fact: they got Billy D. Williams.
Really?
To voice Lando.
Nah,
yeah,
cool.
They did.
That's dope. That's Dopasaurus.
I think they got James Earl Jones. I think to voice Vader. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think they did. Because you know Ashley Eckstein, the voice actress of Ahsoka, they got her to come back.
Yeah, for Ahsoka. Yeah.
So you know there was no way you could replace her.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I meant you can't, but the actress that's doing Ahsoka in Book of Boba and.
Well, okay, for a live action.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Like Ashley was a good animated Ahsoka, while the actress that does the live action is a good live action.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Ahsoka. Like, I feel like she had to have watched.
Oh. Yeah, she definitely had to have watched Clone Wars, maybe Rebels.
I know because definitely Rebels.
Well,
because,
okay, yeah, definitely
because
Rebels,
it's an older.
Yeah. She
Ahsoka,
is older, yeah.
So you have to draw the vibes from that.
For the character, how she looks,
yeah,
the lightsabers. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So how I would sum up Rebels to someone who has never seen it before, taking place between episodes 3 and 4, you got the crew of
the Ghost,
the
Phantom. Ghost? No, the Phantom was the smaller ship.
Yeah, the Ghost was
The Ghost was
the Ghost fighting the Empire and creating a rebellion.
Basically, yeah. So I would say it was even before Rogue One.
Yes, because Rogue One was an established rebellion. Yeah.
Yeah, because Rogue One goes directly into A New Hope.
Yes, it does. Yep. Okay. Let's see. So I know you already touched upon the lightsabers, but I'm going to ask this question to you anyway. Now, I know it's not the Clone Wars, and so the animation is different from the Clone Wars. But what did you think of it?
I'm gonna say it again. Other than the clunkiness of the stormtroopers and Darth Vader's helmet, I really didn't have a problem with it. Other than those two things.
Okay. And the lightsabers.
Oh yeah, and the lights. Well, yeah. So okay. Other than those three things, I didn't have a problem.
Okay.
With it.
What'd you think of the music?
The music was good. Like it did. Like the music was different.
Okay.
Again, like I said, was it John Williams that did the music in this? Oh.
Or wait, was it? Yeah, no, I think it was John. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was John Williams because I know the composer for the Clone Wars was a guy by the name of Kevin. Kevin Kiner? Something. It was Kevin something. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was John Williams. But we're gonna check real quick just to make sure because John Williams is fantastic.
The soundtrack for Star Wars Season 1 was composed by Kevin Kenner.
Which makes sense because he also did the scores for the Clone Wars. That would make sense. But was it just for Season 1?
Yeah, just as
Or was it for...
Let me do the...
Because that would kind of be weird if they only did it for Season 1. I would have to think that they would have had to do it. Have him for the whole series.
It keeps going back to.
Okay, so you know what? It's
Oh, but listen to this. It says Kevin Feige. He's been composing music for Star Wars animations for almost 10 years now. His first project was being the Clone Wars in 2008.
that makes sense.
He did. He worked in. He worked. His work covered all 6 seasons. All right, and then right here it says all 4 seasons of Rebels. So yes, he did Rebels.
So Kevin Kiner did do the music for all 4 seasons of Rebels. Okay,
yes.
that's cool then. I did not realize that, but you know what, John Williams, you're still great.
Oh, he well, nothing beats the original.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, so my next question to you: of the 4 seasons, did you have a favorite episode? If you had to just pick one.
I would have to say season 4, Twin Sons.
That is a fantastic episode.
Because they brought back my boy, Ben Kenobi.
That is that's not only a fantastic episode, that is a great choice for if you just had to pick one episode to be your favorite. And as a matter of fact, in my second review video of Rebels, I actually mentioned I couldn't choose just one, so I did like a list of my favorite episodes. Twin Sons was one of them.
Twin Sons, and then I would have to say the arc where you brought back Rex, Wolf, and Gregor. Like those.
Oh, okay.
Those episodes were because that was just a nod to the Clone Wars.
Yeah, what was that? Season 2? Was that season 3? No, I think it was season. Yeah, it was season 2.
And then when you brought back Ahsoka, like
mm-hmm.
you're bringing back my Clone Wars heroes.
Okay, so that was your favorite episode. Now, what would you say? Now I know there's only 4 seasons. If you had to pick one season to be your favorite, which season would you say?
You know what? I liked them all in a different way, so I'm gonna go and say I don't have a favorite season because, like season 2, you brought back Ahsoka, Rex, Wolf, and Gregor.
Right.
Season 4, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then you bring back Maul in one season.
Right.
And then you have, the World Between Worlds in season 4 with, him seeing all the futures and the past, and then you hear Rey, and then you do the episode where you bring Yoda back, and then again, Twin Sons, you have the epic conclusion of Kenobi and Maul.
Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, so I know you touched upon how you thought Ezra went from a very annoying character to then.
I believe my words were bitchy.
Yes, yes, I believe that is true. But I'll phrase it like this: who was your favorite character from this show?
I have to say,
if you had to pick one,
Kanan Jarrus, honestly.
Okay, Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character. Okay, that's a good choice.
I was gonna go with Ahsoka, but come on.
Okay.
That's taking the easy way out.
That's fair. I mean, hey, he's a good character.
I would have to say in this order: Jarrus, Ahsoka, Rex. And this is not from least to worst, because I think they're all great characters.
Oh yeah.
So it'd be Jarrus, Rex, Ahsoka, Sabine, Hera, Zeb, Ezra.
Okay.
And again, it's not from from best to worst. It's just
I gotcha. Yeah.
how I like them.
Okay. My next question also has to do with the characters. What did you think of the voice actors that they got for the characters? So
I think Freddie Prinze Jr. did a really good job.
Yeah, so you got like Freddie Prinze Jr. as Kanan Jarrus. Steve freaking Bloom, which I know you're not really familiar with him, but he voices Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. He voiced Zeb.
Oh, I think he did a really good job then. And then, of course, James Earl Jones for Vader.
Yep. Dave Filoni was Chopper. I believe the same guy from the Clone Wars voiced Rex. Shoot, I'm blanking on his name now.
voiced by D. Brady Baker.
Yes, D. Bradley Baker.
Bradley, what is it?
Yes, Brady. That's okay. Yes, D. Bradley Baker. He voiced all the clones in the Clone Wars, and so yes, he voiced Rex and probably Wolf and Gregor. Yeah.
Yeah, he voiced he was they brought him back for Rex in Rebels as well.
Okay, so there you go. He voiced Rex. I'm trying to think of the other voice actors. Oh, they had Billy D. Williams was Lando.
I got you. Ready? Dave Filoni was Chopper.
Yep.
Taylor Gray was Ezra.
I don't know if he's famous, but
Vanessa Marshall, Hera Syndulla, Freddie Prinze Jr., Kanan Jarrus. I guess you say Taya Sircar was Sabine Wren. Steve Bloom was Zeb. Bradley Baker, Captain Rex. Lars Mikkelsen was Graham Admiral Thrawn, I believe.
Okay. Name doesn't ring a bell, but okay.
Ashley Eckstein was Ahsoka. Jason Icarus was he voiced the Inquisitors.
Okay.
Agent Callus was David Oyelowo. Sam Witwer was Sheev Palpatine. He was Maul in the Clone Wars.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. That's a cool fact. I did not know that.
Steven Stanton was AP5, that droid that got that
that was.
Yeah, that droid. Yeah, that was him.
Cool.
Sato was Keon Young.
Okay.
Dante Basco was Jai Cal.
Okay.
James L. Jones was Darth Vader.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah,
oh,
so they did bring him back.
That's awesome.
I
didn't realize that.
James Arnold Taylor was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He was the OG Clone Wars voice actor.
It says Matt Leonard was also Darth Vader. Oh, get this. Frank Oz was Yoda. So that's OG Yoda right there.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow. So then they really had good voice actors and actresses.
Yeah, Billy D. Williams, Lando.
Was Lando, yep.
Forrest Whitaker coming back as Saul Guerrero.
That's right. I forgot they got him back. Yeah.
Julie Delone was Princess Leia.
Okay, yeah, obviously not Carrie Fisher, but
apparently Tim Curry was in it, but it doesn't say who.
Really?
It doesn't say who he played though.
If you guys know who Tim Curry voiced in Star Wars Rebels, please comment down below. I'm really curious now.
Anthony Daniels was 3PO.
That's awesome.
Nathan Kress, the dude from iCarly, who played Freddy.
What?
He was Wedge Antilles. He did great.
Dude, that was so...
Couldn't even tell that was him.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
And then KT Shakoff
is Bo-Katan, who... She is the actress that plays her in live action. That's the same...
Yeah, and Clone Wars.
She both voiced and plays her in live action. Awesome character. Very cool.
Warwick Davis is in it. Ruck?
Oh.
That's my boy Leprechaun. That's Leprechaun.
Yeah.
And then Ian McDermott played the Emperor.
So he was still Palpatine?
Yeah, he was Palpatine.
Oh, that's cool because he's the dude from the prequels.
Yeah, I think he did the.
That's awesome.
Wasn't he in the originals as well? Or was he just the prequels?
I think he was only in the prequels, but they did get him to come back for Rise of Skywalker.
They did, yeah.
That was him. But wow, dude, this is cool. I'm finding out stuff too in the middle of this video. That's cool. I don't know. What more can we discuss? I think I've gone through pretty much everything I was planning to ask. So, have anything else you want to add?
No, I don't.
what would you give?
Ian McDermott.
Yes.
He was in all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, Palpatine was played by stage actor Ian McDermott, who first played the role in 1983 before reprising it in all 3 prequel trilogies, and then one more time in Episode 9. So it was Ian McDermott.
God. Okay.
He was Palpatine in all of them.
Okay, so he did. So then you were right then. My bad.
Because I knew it was him, and then.
So now you can finally say you have watched Star Wars Rebels all the way through, and I'm so glad and happy that you have and that you've enjoyed it as much as you did. What would you give Star Wars Rebels for a final rating?
I would say, let's see, 6.5 out of 10. Because, there were some things I didn't like about it.
Which you did state at the beginning. That's
but
fair.
I'll go as far as to say 7 because the good does outweigh the bad.
Okay.
So I'll say 7.5.
So
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay.
Because the story was great, the action was great, there were I could keep bringing back the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
There were some great funny moments in there too. So.
And I guess, my final question after your rating: would you recommend it to someone who hasn't seen it already?
Yes, but I would say watch Clone Wars first.
I agree. All right, so I think that's going to do it, guys, for Kevin's review of Star Wars Rebels.
Gang.
Thanks for watching, and take care.